These amazing and rare historical photos were taken by photographers who were eyewitnesses of the atomic bomb creation, all the horrors of military conflicts, construction of iconic buildings in many parts of the world. In this article, you will not read boring and long historical descriptions. You will see with your own eyes the iconic and important moments in mankind's history which were captured with a camera lens. Number 1. The Horse in Motion, Edward Muybridge, 1878. When a horse is trotting or galloping, does it come off completely from the ground? Photographer Edward Muybridge and railroad tycoon and former California Governor Leland Stanford sought an answer to this question in 1878. Stanford was convinced of a positive answer. This one of the rarest photos in history was taken to prove Stanford's idea. Muybridge came up with a way to take photographs with an exposure lasting a split second. He invited journalists as witnesses and placed 12 cameras along the racetrack at Stanford's estate. When the horse ran past, it touched the wires connected to the cameras. As a result, they took 12 photos in succession. Thus, the photographer managed to find out the truth about the horse's movement. Moreover, he also developed the first form of animation which was used in the film industry decades later. Number 2. View from the Window, Joseph Nicephore Niepce, 1826 or 1827. The view from the window is considered the first ever photograph that has been persevered to our days. It was created by French inventor Joseph Nicephore Niepce in 1826, according to other sources, in 1827, on a plate covered with a layer of bitumen. Niepce took one of the rarest photos in history with a pinhole camera by exposing it on a 16.2 by 20.2 centimeters platter of pewter coated with Syrian asphalt. Because of the low photosensitivity, the exposure lasted at least 8 hours in bright sunlight. This fact is proved with the lightning of opposite buildings' walls. It is possible only with the daily movement of the sun. According to more modern studies, the exposure of this could last several days. Number 3. A Man on the Moon, Neil Armstrong, NASA, 1969. The next historical picture was taken on July 20, 1969. In this photo, Buzz Aldrin is captured on the surface of the moon. Looking at this iconic photo, everyone understands how important for the whole of mankind the moment of space exploration, flight to the moon, and a man's step on another planet were. In this image, we see not only Aldrin standing in one of the millions of craters, but Armstrong was also reflected in the glass of the helmet. This double portrait is published more often than any other photograph from all Apollo missions. Number 4. The Statue of Liberty under construction, 1884. The Statue of Liberty, the emblem of New York and a symbol of freedom and democracy, was presented to the United States by France as a gesture of goodwill between the two countries. Although you can find many cool historical photos of the finished statue, as well as pictures taken after its installation, this one is unique. It shows the construction process itself. The photographer captured the workers who are building the statue in the warehouse of Bartholdi in Paris. You will notice the first model, left hand, and quarter-size head. This example of rare historical photos was taken in winter 1882. Number 5. Nikola Tesla surrounded by lightning strikes, 1899. In this photo, a well-known inventor modestly sits on a chair while terrible lightning is flashing around. One of the rare photos of history was taken in the American town of Colorado Springs where the scientist arrived for new experiments. Tesla built a special hangar at the top of the hill. He placed his construction for the wireless electricity transmission there. The author of the picture, Ellie Dickinson, later revealed a secret. The photo was created using the double exposure technique. Firstly, giant flashes created by alternately turning the transformer on and off were photographed in a darkened empty hangar. Then they turned off the machine and captured the inventor sitting on a chair. The combination of two images gave a spectacular picture.